Well, today just got interesting. I was tagged in a post online of a Audi 100 that was on eBay, and the bid was only $695, and so I got looking at the ad and looked to be a really clean car. Only had like 28,000 miles on it. No dents in the body, just kind of faded. Looked to be in really good condition. It definitely is a project. Has a fuel leak, brake fluid leak at the master, some other things. I messaged the guy, haven't got any responses. So I said, what the heck, you know, I'll bid on it. And then things got away from me a little bit, and a couple other people posted the ad, and I was like, hey, you know, just joking around. But I said, don't be posting that. I don't want a bunch of other people bidding. And not very many people bid on the car, and I just got a notification that I won it. So I just won this Audi 100. I think it was a pretty killer deal. $1,700 and some change, and now I got to get it from Florida up to Utah. Downside is it's November and it's starting to rain and snow up here in Utah, so shipping is going to be interesting. The car does have a fuel leak, so the guy says that it doesn't drive right now, but I don't know how car haulers work if a vehicle doesn't drive, so I'm kind of curious of that. But let me show you here the ad. So see if you can see that. Congratulations, you won this auction, please pay now, $17.38. And doesn't want to focus. Not gonna focus. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. I've always liked the Audi 100s. I think they're a really cool looking car, and not familiar with the drivetrain whatsoever, so this is going to be an interesting project, and you guys will be along for the ride. Sorry, I've been off the updates for a while. Been sick with a horrible sinus infection, but picked up a new car, got delivered 2 days ago, and just had the driver just drop it off here. So this is going to be the first update of the new ride. Come on, Grayson. So here it is. It is dirty. 1972. Oh, it's missing a mirror. I didn't notice it was missing that mirror. We're gonna have to go back and check the pictures, because I'm pretty sure on that pictures it had a mirror on that side. So here she is in all of her glory. You can see the clear is peeled on the roof. They've put something over the roof to keep it from leaking, it looks like, some sort of tape or something, and peeled that off. So door cards look good. Grayson! Some cracks in the dash. The dash looked a lot better in the pictures. Seats look good though. Bolsters are really clean. A little bit of scuff there. Rear seat's gone. Got a interesting, like, I don't know if that. Pop the hood here. We'll see if we can get in there. Rust bottle on. The hood doesn't want to pop. I'll have to come back to that. The body, I mean, I'm not seeing any dings, dents, just that little rust on the hood. Some dents on the bumpers, unfortunately. Those can get cleaned up pretty easy. Trim looks pretty good, just a couple little dings on it. Window frames, killer. Windshield, no cracks. That's pretty exciting. Well, I'm gonna have to grab my keys and we'll come unlock the trunk and open the rest of this up, but hopefully it buffs up nice. And Grayson, do you like this car? Yeah. Why do you like it?
I like it.
You don't like the dirtiness? No. Oh man. One thing that I think is real interesting that you guys might get a kick out of is check out no brakes. But look where the rotor is. Thought that was pretty cool. I'm sure it's gonna be impossible to find parts for, but there she is. So it's another day. I'm gonna be doing some work on the Audi 100 today. We are going to the storage units right now where Ian's gonna meet me there. Ian's gonna be doing, so the Audi 100, when I bought it, the guy said that it ran great and everything, and then it developed a fuel leak, and that fuel leak is why he wouldn't drive it anymore. So we're gonna pull the fuel tank, pull the fuel lines, go through and just start replacing everything. Gonna clean out the tank and then coat it, and then we'll put all that stuff back together. So that hopefully we solve the you know, the fuel leak issue and fix everything in the process. So I'm just headed there right now, and we'll show you what I'm talking about when we get there. See ya. So we're finding some cool stuff that came with the car. Check this out.
Trailer hookup too.
Oh, great. So you guys think that's pretty sick. Original Bilstein Widowmaker jack. Too bad it's not a 10mm, huh?
Yeah, it's a cool hazard tool though.
13 and 12mm. Oh, it's 13 at least. Hey. Speedo cable. He gave me a couple things here. It looks like got a trailer hitch receiver. Wheel covers. I'm trying to find a sweet set of 4x108 three-piece wheels I can build out for this car. Anybody have anything? Let me know. Look how massive this trunk is, dude. We could feel like 5 dead bodies in here. This kind of sucks. Like, they put these.
Yeah, there's some wood.
Metal strap and that wood one, so they screwed into things. That's for the jack. Dude. Just a little bit of surface rust dust. We'll get that cleaned up quick, yeah. This tank is massive. Bigger than my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, that's what pisses me off. We're gonna have to be.
You can pull that out.
Weld up some holes and sand it down, clean it up.
Yeah. That's cool.
26 PSI tire. I mean, it's pretty dang clean.
Oh, this was all for the hitch.
Yeah, that's all those holes. Charcoal canister.
So I think that's just vapor.
So the fuel lines will be underneath.
Yeah.
Don't let it fall on you.
Ooh. Might be the same.
So we'll replace those, but I'm thinking like we'll pull the sender, see if there's any fuel. If there is, we'll have to drain it, and then
I'm wondering. I hope
it's crazy. It's completely separate. So yeah,
I'm hoping it didn't rust around
the perimeter. Yeah. Well, if it did, we'll have to repair it. I got a buddy Dustin that could do that.
Yeah. J-Mac does it too.
Oh really? Hey, they're probably a lot cheaper. So there is, under the car you can kind of see around the exterior here. It's wet. And then the center right there has gotten rashed and might have a crack and be leaking. So what we're gonna do is we'll pull all that, and then like I said, we're gonna clean the tank. I don't know if I can get this flip right. Clean the tank and then repair it, and then coat the tank, put it back on, and new fuel lines. Look, these rear brakes, did you see those?
In the rear?
Holy crap. I mean, this one over on this passenger side, that whole drum is like rusted out. You have to replace all that stuff. At least you found.
I found most of it. All the brake stuff seemed easy.
Look at all that.
It's all Germany.
This one looks like it's in a lot better condition. We're gonna be welding some bag plates and stuff onto this rear suspension anyways. So all this has got to come out. We'll just replace all that at the same time. The exhaust is not original. You can see where it's been welded right there. Other than the rust on that brake drum and just a little bit of rust right here around the exterior on the tank. And then there is just a tiny bit right there. So still pretty solid. I might be able to blast that and clean that up. That tar board is eating away. We're gonna have to blast all this stuff in the interior and get that all cleaned. So I just found this card here, do not start fuel leak. So that was from the shipping. He's got a clothespin holding. I don't know if that's a choke or what the. We're gonna have to. Huh?
Looks pretty clean.
So Ian's saying the fuel tank looks pretty clean. Sweet.
Bad.
Man, look at that headliner, like it's just separating in that back corner. It's got moldy all over the sunroof. That's what happens when you buy a car from somewhere with a lot of humidity. So I still haven't decided what we're going to do on this. If we're going to fully restore it, or if I'm going to jimmy rig it and just run the thing. But I think they're so rare that it deserves to be fully restored. Other than just putting some bags and some wheels on it. Just pulled up to the storage units here. I forgot to leave some tools for Ian, so we're gonna unload all this stuff here. Ian's got his sweet new GX, what do they call these, Overlander series race car here that he's gonna start racing competitions in Moab with. Thing's pretty sick. Gets only like 4 miles to the gallon for all you people out there who want a real fuel efficient vehicle. These are really awesome. He doesn't have the jump seats though, man.
Pull them out.
Oh, he did have the jump seats, but he took them out because Ian doesn't have any kids and doesn't need jump seats. What you thinking, dude? I brought a flashlight for you too, because I knew that you would want a flashlight.
Pretty clean, man. I'm curious.
So this is the sweet freaking Audi 100. Boom! Check out that. Straight from
NSU.
Western Germany. NSU Auto Union. Yeah.
That's cool as shit.
See, that's the only real rust is this stuff right here underneath the brake.
Nonsense,
It's
dude.
just
You gotta
surface, yeah.
repaint it, yeah.
So, I mean, it is gonna suck because I'm gonna have to pull the engine, but Don't you love those brakes? Isn't that so freaking weird?
It is.
So weird to me.
Really cool though. It's unique.
Just where the automotive industry has come from.
We've always hated engineers, right?
Yeah. I just can't wait to like take all the chrome off, get these bumpers redone, get the dents knocked out of them. Like a lot of this, the passenger side actually has more dings on the chrome trim than the driver's side. Ooh, this door's been repainted. Oh, yeah. I never noticed that before.
You can tell that, right?
That's why it's got gloss. Right. This whole side's been repainted then.
Yeah.
Except for, you know what? They did a whole lot better job on.
That's this door. That fender isn't. That door.
That door and this rear quarter, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to repaint the car since I've got 3 panels that have been repainted. My plan is strip everything and go just total candy white on this bad boy, but I don't know if Ian's gonna let me.